Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we are diving into a topic that I've heard about a little bit online, which is why poser alternative people don't accept furries. It's a bit of a spicy one, but let's get into it. So first, let's clarify what we mean by poser alternative. The alternative scene is all about self-expression, whether it's through music, fashion, or attitudes. However, a poser in this context refers to someone who might dress or act alternative, but doesn't fully embrace the core values or understand the history behind the subculture. Being alternative usually means you're not conforming to the mainstream, but some people in these scenes have a really strict idea of what counts as alternative and what doesn't count. Now, for those who don't know, furries are fans of anthro-animal characters. They might like to dress up in costumes, called fursuits, or draw and engage in art related to animal characters. Furry culture is really super diverse, and it's about as mainstream or alternative as any other fandom. But they do get a lot of hate from both mainstream society and, surprisingly, from some so-called alternative groups. The big question is, why? Well, there are a few reasons why poser alternative folks might not accept furries. First, they see furries as not being rebellious or hardcore enough. Many alternative scenes pride themselves on being edgy, dark, or against societal norms. Furries, on the other hand, are often seen as being a bit too playful or colorful, which doesn't fit into the stereotypical cool alternative look. Second, there's a lot of misinformation about furries, and some poser types jump on stereotypes without understanding the community. They don't take the time to realize that furries can be just as creative, expressive, and anti-mainstream as any punk, goth, or anything alternative. Lastly, let's be real. There's a bit of elitism in every subculture. Some alternative people, especially those who are new or poser-like, want to gatekeep their scene. Furries are often seen as an easy target because they are different, and some people feel the need to maintain this imaginary line of what's in and what's out. The ironic thing is, alternative culture is all about embracing what makes you different and rejecting the idea of conforming to standards. So, seeing alternative groups, especially poser ones, exclude others just because they don't fit a certain aesthetic is kind of missing the point. Furries, in many ways, share the same spirit of creativity and anti-conformity. Just because they express it in a different way doesn't mean they should be excluded. At the end of the day, whether you're a goth, a furry, a punk, or just someone who likes anime, we're all trying to find a community that understands us. Instead of gatekeeping and pushing others away, wouldn't it be better if we embraced each other's weirdness? So, what do you think? Should alternative people be more accepting of furries, or is there a line that shouldn't be crossed? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you like this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and maybe even share it with a friend